And
Welcome to the digital age, where having a website is essential for any business. But with so many devices and screen sizes, how can you ensure your website looks great on every device? Introducing Responsive Website Design. Upgrade to responsive website design today, and give your customers the best online experience possible. With responsive design, your website automatically adjusts to the screen size of the device it's being viewed on. No more zooming in and out, or scrolling left and right. Your website will always look great, no matter the device. Get a free consultation. Contact us today at Mainstream Digicom.
you guys are hearing this, right? Okay, great.
Need an efficient web design strategy, search engine optimization, paid search engine marketing, or even social media marketing services. At JavaLogic, we make your website work for you by getting dream customers who are asking for your services. We'll find the best keyword combinations for your business so you can rank higher in the search engines when potential customers are ready to buy. We'll create and optimize your current website so that it is beautiful, easy to navigate. So when your dream customers visit, you'll want to come back again and again.
Peace, I'm Farah Hamid Freeman, founder and director of the OFC. We're also known as the One Full Circle Melanated Community Resource Hub and Network, founded October 2011. I'm honored for this opportunity to introduce you all to the OFC, but more importantly, I'm excited for what this OFC BNI collaboration will economically do for your business, your family, and our community. The OFC is dedicated to bridging the gap between the French and the English-speaking melanated community, and to empowering the community by providing culturally adapted resources and support. But the power of the OFC is in our network. We serve a community of over 16,000 members. Our members consist of entrepreneurs and business owners, as well as individuals and families. All members are committed to supporting each other in order to create a solid economic foundation for ourselves and our future generations. Within the OFC, we understand that by supporting your business, your company will expand and will eventually create employment opportunities for our youth. Our model is simple. Members come to us for products and services, and we refer them to you. At the end of the day, we may have amazing products and services, but we need access to clients willing to spend money in our businesses in order for us to thrive. This collaboration is doing exactly that and more. Being accepted as a member of an OFC BNI chapter means that you will benefit from the powerful business-to-business networking and coaching from BNI, in addition to the constant flow of clients and support from the OFC. Like BNI says, we are stronger together. But don't take my word for it. Get involved and experience the benefits for yourself. If this opportunity is right for you, let me be the first to welcome you to the OFC community and to the BNI family. To get started with the OFC, simply sign up at ofccommunity.com. Our member success representatives are ready to be at your service. In the meantime, please remember to think of us first for all your community and business needs. Thank you again for your time and enjoy the rest of the presentation.
All right, all right, all right. Get this party started. Oh, hold on, my YouTube is still speaking in the background here. Awesome. Grand Rising, everybody. Glad to have you all here this morning. I am so grateful to life, God, our creator, and our ancestors for making it possible for us to be able to get together this morning, and ask that the time that we spend, let it be very productive and efficient for all the business owners and entrepreneurs and guests who are on with us this morning. So welcome everybody to another community and business team meeting. So as you guys just heard in the video clip, this whole thing came to being because of a collaboration and a relationship between the OFC and BNI. So I'll start by just giving everybody a quick recap on what to expect for today. So we, as you guys just heard, we're just listening to a little excerpt from the audio book that we're taking in, which is Atomic Habits. And today was an awesome one. Actually, we'll take some time. We're a smaller group this morning, so we'll take some time to chat a little bit about it. I hope you guys took some notes because I think it was pretty awesome. And we're going to do a tool in the tab. So first, our tool in the tab is we're going to have our affiliates introduce themselves. They are the ones who are here at the surface of you all in terms of members of the community. They will introduce themselves, who they are, what they do, and how they could be of service to you all. And they'll also let us know about any challenges they may be facing and the type of clients that they are seeking. Also, we'll open up for the rest of the business members on the floor, business members, guests, and it could be even professionals to introduce themselves, who they are, what their challenges are, and the type of clients that they're also looking for. And then as a collective, our goal is to work together to help to support and empower each other. Then we're going to have a featured guest who is the one and only Dali from Crazy Guys Media. He's going to be introducing himself to you guys. He'll have a little more time to deep dive about himself, why he does what he does, a bit more about his business and how you all could benefit from it. And then we'll have an opportunity to be able to answer some questions, ask some questions, and he'll be able to answer some questions for us. The whole vision why we come together to build is because we have a collective vision to empower each other and to excel in business, and this is why we come together on a weekly basis. Today, I also want to take a bit of time in between our transitions just to talk a little bit about the vision that we have for our collective here. As a collective, we have a huge potential to do great things as a group, but we'll talk about some strategies before we close out today. A couple things I wanted to note. Just housekeeping rules. So basically, on average, we have about 90 seconds each person to introduce themselves. We're a smaller group, so we could give ourselves some liberties today. So we go about 90 seconds to 2 minutes to introduce ourselves and explain who we are and what we do. These sessions are recorded, so I do recommend that everybody, when you are on here, that you introduce yourself verbally, so that when somebody is listening to it after the fact, they can still get in contact with you. But we still do encourage that you guys share your contact information in the chat, because we are here to network and to connect and to get to know each other. Also, les rencontres, ils sont complètement bilingues, fait que vous êtes toujours bienvenus à communiquer dans la langue de votre choix. Et si nécessaire, on va traduire, so the meetings are completely bilingual, so please feel free to express yourself in the language of your choice, and if necessary, we will translate. And I think I've hit all our housekeeping rules, time. I think that's about it. If anything else comes up, then I'll interject as we go along. And I see we have a guest today. Greetings, Malik. Thank you for being here. Malik, can you take a quick moment just to let us know where you found out about the meeting? We're glad to have you within the collective. These meetings are for members and subscribers of the OFC. So we're glad to have you. Can you let us know?
Hi, my name is Malik Branford. I heard about this program from Janet at the ABCN. We were at a business network yesterday.
Awesome.
She told me to join, so I joined.
Awesome. Yeah. Welcome, Malik. Well, we're glad to have you. Thanks for coming in as a guest.
No problem.
Looking forward to hearing more about you.
He's an awesome young man. That we met last night. So I know he's going to be a valued member of the team.
Amazing. Well, we're glad to have you, Malik. Welcome to the business team meeting. So we'll give you an opportunity to introduce yourself in a moment as we're doing our tool in the tabs.
Okay.
Awesome. Cool. So let's dive right in. As he was here, he was one of the first. Who came in first? I think Dali came first, but Ken, you came in second. We're gonna go because seeing Dali's our featured guest. We'll save Dali for the end. So Grand Rising, Ken, thank you for being with us today.
Grand Rising, everybody. I'm Ken Ingram. I'm the owner of the Achievement Center. I can be reached at 514-668-2320. You all know my business is about training and coaching. a habit training springboard, a springboard that helps business owners like yourselves essentially bridge the gap between knowing what to do and doing it. I need your help today. I'm launching at the beginning of May a 4 or 5 person pure selling training program, a springboard. Repetition, like the narrator just said, is the motive of all learning. In just 12 2-hour sessions, easy sessions, everyone can build the habits needed to acquire the ultimate sales skills. Wow. So I need your help to find 4 to 5 people to enroll in the program. Azrael, the osteopath in the UFC, just finished the program, and he will tell you that his business has already improved by 50%. Wow. So to celebrate his success, how about we work together to help more people in the UFC? So I'm going to offer a 50% discount on that program to every OFC member that signs up to the program. And I'm going to throw in free ongoing support. Wow. If we could imagine we could help more people in the OFC get the same results, how would you feel? Let's work together to build their business, your business, intelligently. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you for that, Ken. That is exceptional. I have to insert real quick on that because I myself have been a student of that sales course, and I strongly recommend it to everybody. I tell people all the time, taking that course with Ken, it's like he gave me the license to print money. It did allow you, it does give a fundamental understanding of certain key in communication, understanding buying signs, understanding the signals, which is vital. A lot of us just don't know when to ask and when to pull the trigger, so to speak. And just the course was huge. So Ken, I've noted the objective 4 to 5, and we're starting in May. So we have about 2 months or so to get all our registrations in. All right, so we're working some strategies together. So thank you for that, Ken. And noted. All right, good. Keep up the great work. All right, let's keep it moving. Next, all right. Actually, Sister Alvina, Grand Rising, Dr. Alvina, glad to have you on with us this morning.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. I'm a little tired. I had a fantastic birthday yesterday, but anyway.
Oh, Alvina, was your birthday yesterday? Oh my God.
It was a milestone birthday. Anyway.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. So I'm here in the OVC as the damage insurance agent. I'm licensed here in Quebec with the AMF. So what is a damage insurance agent? I actually help provide you with car and home insurance, which are both mandatory in terms of necessary tools that you need for your car and your home. And I don't understand why people who are living in apartments don't have insurance. I don't understand why people who have homes don't take the time to understand their guarantees in terms of what are you being offered in terms of if something actually happens to your home. So I take the time and I explain this to you because this is not something that you learn in school. This is not something that, you should go and ask a friend. You should ask an expert and understand what exactly is in your policy and read through your whole policy so that you know what you're protected for. Because actually insurance is all about risk. So you keep paying, but it's when you have damage that you're very, very happy that you have insurance. So take the time, book an appointment with me, 514-990-9539. Call today, don't delay.
Thank you, Sister Alvina. All right, this topic of insurance keeps coming up in these times that we're in. It's like it's something that, and again, just taking the opportunity to have the one-on-one with you, just to be able to answer the question is a huge value. So it's, again, strongly recommend it. All right, sorry, I'm making notes as we're talking. All right, who is next? Sister Kemba, Grand Rising Kemba. Yeah, Kemba, you I said hi, continue writing, and I realized nothing started. Okay, all right, I'm assuming maybe Kemba was having some technical difficulties this morning. So we'll go on to our next guest until she pops back in. All right, so let's go. And so so those are our affiliates who are with us. Now let's go dive into the business. So I see Fred, but I see Janet, so I'm assuming that's Fred. Hello, Fred.
Hi, good morning, good morning, good morning. Grand Rising, everybody. And a big hello to the birthday girl. Hope you had a lot of fun. Okay. I'm Fred Cox, part owner of Liquid Green Products. And here's the message that I have for you this morning. I want you to say, I want everyone to say goodbye to harmful chemicals and say hello to Mother Nature. I want you to breathe easy with all our natural cleaning products. That's what's going to happen once you start using it. You will breathe a lot easier. No more choking on toxic fumes because our cleaning solutions are gentle on your lungs and nose, and it makes cleaning a lot easier. So help us to save the planet one clean at a time using Liquid Green products because they are environmentally friendly and our package is recyclable. Get more cleaning power for your money, right? And start to get your homes sparkling clean. We have a special that's on. I just put it into the chat, so please check it out. And also, I want to remind everyone, get your orders in because we are coming to Montreal. All right? We are coming up this weekend, so let us know what you need. Check out the special that's in the chat right now. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you, Fred. And you didn't highlight the fact you got this awesome fruit and vegetable cleaner as well. We use it religiously in the house. So
Yes.
for those who are avid fruit lovers like myself,
it's in the link.
It's
in the chat.
Perfect, guys. Yes, you want
Excellent.
it's so don't just think just cleaning your household. Think about even what you're consuming, the amount of pesticides and stuff that are on the fruit, and you could taste the difference if you wash it with liquid green product or when you do not. So again, today's just one of these days, guys. You want to make sure you have it.
Check out the chat link and get your orders in.
Thank you, guys. Please do so. And guys, I'm looking forward to having you guys here in the flesh. It's gonna be awesome. Next, Sister Janet.
Yes, good morning, everyone. Grand Rising. And Frederick, you did well today. You get a pass. I'm here to represent a company called Novatech. And Novatech is one of the best things that has happened to us in our financial search for generational wealth. This is a platform where on a weekly basis, you can invest and get a return on investment that averages about 3% a year. I mean, a week. Now you can NT Intro is a site where you'll get a full presentation. And we have some changes that are not great happening in Canada, but Novatech will continue. And for those who are registered already, we really need to talk because you need to make some changes on your application, on your website. Okay, you need to make some changes. That is important. So NT Intro for one of the best platforms that we have ever seen. Okay, and you'll get all the information there, Pharaoh. If you'll put your link in the chat, and I'll put my phone number. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you, Sister Janet. Awesome. All right. Let's keep it moving. What's next up on my screen? Hey, lovers and friends, Big Will is in the house. Grand right. Well, Big Will is one of our affiliates, so we'll call him onto the stage right now. Big Will, Grand Rising, thank you for being with us. The floor is yours.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Hi. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So what we do is we do a lot of entertainment when it comes to the community and everything, whether it's comedy shows, sip and paints, karaoke nights. So our job is actually, like we say, healing our community one joke at a time. So making sure we entertain each other and we actually have a little social thing. And when it comes to Lovers and Friends, this is a new initiative that we started. We're doing a concert. So we showcase a lot of local artists, amazing food. And the beautiful part about it is that we have space for vendors. The one that we had for Valentine's Day, we had multiple vendors, which is OFC vendors, to come out and make your money. That's what I'm saying. Make sure people, because a lot of people we have want to buy black home, but not everybody knows where to go and whatnot. So that's why a lot of people come to our stuff. Like on average, last time, a lot of vendors were making above $1,000 at their table. So make sure you come out. For lovers and friends, the next one that we're doing, we need 6 vendor tables. We already have 3, so we have space for 3 more. So on the side, you could actually come and talk to me and everything, and come out and reach out to us. So I'll put my phone number on in the chat. So
amazing. And what's the date for the event? The date?
July 21st. That's the one. Friday, July 21st.
Perfect.
It's a waterfront venue, rooftop location, beautiful, classy. We're actually recreating the Jay-Z brunch.
Nice. Good job. Thank you, Big Will. Looking forward to it. Awesome. Awesome. So let's keep moving down the. Hey, Dr. Dorothy Williams, Grand Rising. Hey, we had missed you, Dorothy.
Yeah, it's been a while. A very intense time of the year, as you know, for me, because beyond my company, I am also in great demand. That's not what I'm here to talk about, me personally, but I do an awful lot of consulting and research. And this year, I thought I was being smart by pushing things to the rest of the year, saying, you know, Black History isn't just about February, which is wonderful. So they all came due at the same time. Lesson learned. Okay, so I'm on a drum roll here to the next Black History Month, which is really what you know, our major part of the year, because we exist in terms of our marketing for the school cycle. Unlike you guys that can sell products 365 days of the year, the urgency and interest for Black History products sort of ratcheted up after Christmas as we move towards February Black History Month, which is like right dab smack in the middle of the school year. So they were always planning for that period, and now we're in the post period. And so I am basically just at this point, just planning, getting ready for next year. And just to remind you that our educational products can be used all year round to teach Black history. It's not just about Black History Month. And our stories have resonance throughout the whole year. So let us know if you know of a school or a center wanting to teach Black history stories. I'm going to put my info in the chat so that you can connect with me if you like, and give me some of your contacts. I've got people in Ontario, people who can reach out in Nova Scotia and in Quebec. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you, Dr. Williams. And for those who are just who might be watching on YouTube, if just give your website just real quick verbally so that they could track you down if needed.
www.blackbiblio.com.
Amazing.
And that's Black without a K.
Good. Thank you. Yes, it's important to say that. Good. Awesome. Thank you, Dr. Williams. All right. Next, Sister Kemba. You're with us. Good.
Good morning.
Hey.
I see you didn't see my note about earlier. I sent you a note to say that I was then I heard you say, Kemba, where are you?
Oh no, I did not. Sorry.
Okay, so Kemba Williams here from the Keen Real Estate Group, co-founder of this great investment / education / property management company. We do all those things in the GTA and beyond. We can help you if you're interested in learning about how to invest, what to look for in an investment. When you're looking at property, how to analyze, how to make sure that it's a profitable investment and make sure that it works for you and your goals. So check us out. We do have a course coming up on April 6th. It's a group coaching session that will run for, I believe, 6 weeks. And it's just to get you into focusing on those goals for real estate, getting you into overcoming any barriers that might be there for you in terms of if you're having trouble getting financing, if you're having trouble with any part of the process, or just you want to know how. So come join us for that course, and we would love to have you. I will share the link in the chat, and our website, if you want to check us out, is keengroup.ca, KEAN group.ca. And if you see my lovely background, we do have another session of Real Estate 101 coming up. The lovely Alvina Ryan will be on. And we have another guest who will be talking about insurance. So I will also share the link to Real Estate 101. The last session was jam-packed, and we've actually said that we're going to split it up next time because there was just too much to talk about. So we're going to have a less jam-packed session so that everybody can get more out of it. And so this time we'll be focusing on insurance. Okay, guys, thanks a lot, and hopefully we will see you come out.
Amazing. And I want to remind everybody, you could also, is it the subscribe on your YouTube where you could watch if they had missed a previous session, if they want to go back and take a look at it?
Yes.
So yeah, so guys, I'm telling you, you're missing something. Being able to participate live is always the goal, because then you can ask your questions and get your responses. But we are here to share knowledge and information, so I strongly recommend everybody subscribe to the Keen YouTube channel so you guys could stay up to date on what's going on within the community. Awesome. Thank you, sister. Did we touch on everybody? Brother Malik, who is our guest for today. Grand Rising, my brother. Glad to have you. The floor is yours. You're welcome to introduce yourself, who you are, what your business is, any challenges that you may be facing, and the type of clients that you're looking for.
My name is Malik. I have a vending machine corporation. I have 8 machines in Ontario, and I have 8 machines in Quebec, in Montreal. And I also we use our social media to spread passive awareness, spread passive income awareness, as well as getting people in the community involved. And that's what we do. My website is nmsnackinc.ca, and my Instagram is n_snack_inc.
And that's M like mom? M-N?
And N is in Nancy, and then M is in mom. N and M. Oh, it's right here on the shirt, actually.
Okay, good. All right, good. And okay, awesome. And in terms of locations, how do you determine where you put vending machines and stuff like that?
Usually I look for ones that are already in high traffic locations, or I just look for high traffic locations that don't have machines already. So it depends. Yeah.
Okay, so if we have, like, let's say, like barbershops within the collective that might be interested, would that be a type of
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. All right. So then that's something, because we do have within the network there's a possibility of some potential locations for you. So barbershops. Awesome. Well, welcome, and glad to be able to connect with you, brother.
Thank you.
Good. Okay, so now I'll introduce me. I think that we touch on everybody. Okay, great. So I'm Farrah Hamid Freeman, founder of the OFC. For those who are joining and those who don't know, so the OFC stands for One Full Circle. We are the Melanated Community Resource Hub and Network, and now actually our title has just evolved. So now we are the Melanated Community National Super Hub. So basically we are a community resource for like a 411 for members across Canada and across the globe. Anything that you need, you could come to the OFC first. Our slogan is think of us first for all your community and your business needs. And as individuals come to us for different products and services, we refer them to the businesses within the community. But we have to say it all the time that we are a community resource first. We are not a business network first. We're a community resource first, which means that we come together to build bonds, to get to know each other, to strengthen each other as individuals, as families, etc. And how we do that is by empowering the businesses within the communities. The business in the communities, you all understand that you're the backbone of the community. Individuals come to spend money with you so that your businesses can grow and thrive and expand and create opportunities for the community, whether it be sponsoring activities, whether it be creating jobs. You guys are the backbone, and our members are proud to be able to support and to spend money with you, because everything comes full circle. And we are here to build an economic foundation for our future generations. So that's really anybody who shares that vision, who resonates with that, they are welcome to join the OFC community. Some of the quick things we have coming up that I would like to highlight. So this coming Thursday, we have an in-person workshop. So that is Thursday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. We're hosting the first of a series of 3 workshops that we're hosting over the next 2 weeks. They're all going to be held at the UNIA. So this Thursday, the first workshop is on communication. And again, communication is vital because we're talking about just how to understand, how to listen, and nonviolent communication as entrepreneurs. And again, I like to highlight the importance of that because what we've realized over the years is that we could send clients to the entrepreneurs and the business owners, but if you do not have the tact to properly communicate and retain them as clients, then it's a one-off. It's like you have a customer that comes in and out. But our goal here is to build wealth as a community, and to do that, you need repeat business. You need your clients to go and tell other people so that your client pool grows and your wealth could actually build. But again, communication is vital to be able to make that happen. So that's why I thought communication was important. So it's a free workshop as well, guys. And again, I got to give a shout out. It is being sponsored by the Black Entrepreneurial Knowledge Hub. And that's an initiative that is a national, federally funded initiative where they're getting an understanding of what is the state of Black businesses and organizations across Canada. So definitely, I want to encourage you guys to come out. If you have not registered yet, I will send the link. I'll put the link one more time in the chat for you guys to make it a point to be there. And I'm planting the seeds for next week as well. We have Friday the 24th and Saturday the 25th, where we have Jarvis Gray, who's coming in from Atlanta, who's going to be participating with us and helping to connect and to coach and to teach different tips and tricks. Another quick thing to let you guys know, especially this is for our members here within Quebec, we've made it a point to reach out to the Black ecosystem partners. And for those who aren't aware, so we have $24 million that was distributed throughout the province of Quebec. There was 10 organizations who were funded to serve the needs of the entrepreneurs and organizations within Quebec. A lot of people are not familiar with these groups or what they do and who they are. So we're creating an opportunity for you all to be able to connect with them directly, find out who they are, what they're doing, and how they could help and serve you. So they're going to be present at the workshops. So again, I highly recommend you guys come out, come and participate. So I will share the link in the chat. Another quick seed I would like to plant with you guys, and then I'll let we'll cede the floor to Dali, and then we'll go on to the next phase. But the whole purpose of why we're coming together, and I had mentioned at the beginning, I look at BNI as like almost like a big brother organization. One, because they're huge compared to the OFC. We're talking almost 300,000 members, and they have models within BNI that has been working for years. And something that myself and one of my associates we talk about all the time is one of the BNI chapters in Laval that during the pandemic, they as a collective, I think they're about 45 members within their whole group. They generate almost, I think it was something like $2 million as a group, right? Within that period of time. Now, and the whole philosophy within BNI is that they share clients. So as a person, if you have a real estate agent, they sell a house, they will refer that house to they will refer that client to the insurance broker within the collective, who will refer to the inspector within the collective, who will refer to the contractor within the collective. So as a group, they're able to leverage that one client throughout the entire collective and generate a certain amount of revenue for as a whole, as a group, so to speak. And I would like for us to start adopting that type of mentality with what we're doing here, because it's a model that works. That if we could, the more we get to know each other and the more we understand what we do, when we meet different people, it's easier to refer, to keep money circulating throughout the community. And what's awesome with us is that we're way bigger. We have way more than 44 participants, which is awesome, except that mindset, we're not necessarily adapting it to think of to ensure that capital is circulating around amongst us as a collective. So it's like, we look at this our group as we're here right now. So we have our business coach, we have an insurance person, we have an event coordinator, we have real estate, we have health products, we have investments, we have marketing, we have a curriculum. Now, as a collective, we're able to, if we were just shift our thought process just a little bit and treat business like a team sport, where we say, okay, the goal this week is to make sure that Alvina has 10 meetings. Let's go as a collective. Like if ourselves we haven't met with her, we make it a point to do so. If not, we make sure to refer her clients. Same thing for Ken. We know what his objective is. Like we look at everybody's business, but we treat it like it's ours, and the goal is for us all to thrive and for us all to win. I think it's just and it's something that we're doing. You know, we're slowly practicing it, but just coming together and sharing what we know and sharing it on all the platforms and referring clients to each other. But it's just, I think if we make just that extra effort to make it a point that even within ourselves that we make sure to consume from each other. I think last week's meeting, one of the things that came up from the chapters that we listened to in the book is establishing or creating the type of community that will have an influence on you. And it was like what, or being a part of a community that could have an influence on you. And in this case, it's like, well, we have an advantage. We're part of a community where we all are here because we share the same values and the same vision. Now, the next step in our evolution as a collective is for us to like actively start doing things. And it's funny because I made a note from what was mentioned in the book today, the difference between being in motion and being in action. So it's like we're in motion. We get together every week and we share, and okay, no, we actually are partially in action as well, because we do refer clients and stuff to each other at the same time. But I think we could step up our action phase. You know, we could bring it another level. And maybe Ken, this is something you and I we could take offline and develop some strategies that we could bring into the group, into the collective, that could help us to really start moving the bottom line, so to speak. Because as you guys, anybody who knows me knows that I'm not really in it for the motion. I'm really in it for the action. And I want to see the dial move. I want to see us generating more revenue. I want to see I want to see the change in everything. And again, I'm passionate about this because I know that your success is the success of the community, is the success of our future generation. So I want us to start thinking about these things, keeping in the back of your minds, and providing any feedback. If you guys have ideas, different things that that we could try as a group, as a collective, to start to maybe hold ourselves a little more accountable to each other, because that's really what it comes down to. And I got to give you guys shout outs, because I've been keeping track of attendance. So by the end of March, I do plan on just awarding our members for the first, I think, it would be our first quarter, just like who has been consistent and stuff like that, because again, these are things that we have to acknowledge and give each other our flowers for. So that was my little spiel I wanted to throw in this morning, and I saw we had a little time, so I figured I'd just jump on the opportunity. Did anybody have any thoughts or feedback concerning this idea or this concept of us working as a team to help us all move the dial forward? I know I'm putting you guys on the spot, so don't feel like you have to say stuff. It is nothing. Okay, cool. So this is good. So I'm glad to be able to share that with you guys. Now, with no further ado, I would like to cede the floor to our brother Dali from Crazy Guys Media. He is first of all, he's a longtime member of the OFC. He had produced some of our first apps back in the day, and I'm glad to be able to have him on board with us as one of our affiliates as well. Dali, I'll let you introduce yourself to the community and give us a little bit of background about yourself, your company, what you do, and how we could benefit from your services.
Hi, and thank you, Faru, for the introduction. So hi, everybody. My name is Dali from Crazy Guys Media. Like Faru said, we've known each other for more than 10 years now, I think. 10 years? Yes, 10 years. I was actually one of the first to really build some stuff for the OFC. We really met in the beginning of all our venture. That was kind of amazing. And today we see each other and we see both of our company and where we are today. It's kind of amazing to see. So I'm actually here to basically help my community, because over the past 10 years, I learned so many stuff, online programming, website, and then developing and stuff like that. And when I came back and to talk to Farah, I'm like, hey, listen, Farah, this is what I've been doing. And I've been developing a lot of stuff, and I think we can get together and work for the community and make something better out of what I have. And then I show him what I have, and then this is what I'm going to share with you guys today. Like I said, I've been a programmer for 10 years, and over 10 years I saw a lot of company created, a lot of companies started, but their main problem was always the same. You know, they know how to make a website, they know how to create stuff, they know how to start a company, but they all had one issue in common: is how can I get customers into my business? And that was the main issue. And it was a main issue for me too, because even me, I was seeking that for some of my company that I started. And what I realized is that a lot of those companies, the wonderful companies that start over the year, like they failed. They just give up, or they just close the business because they didn't know how to capitalize on the internet or the social media that it's right there in front of us, and that's giving us all the tools to be able to succeed. And what I did was, one of my company, that I went out there and to seek help to find some people that can help me how to gain more customers. And when I went out there, the price, first of all, the price was just crazy. Like, people were charging like $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month to bring customers to my business, which is fair, because if you think about it, 2,000 a month, it's like a full-time employee, and people were charging fair. So I won't put them on the spot, but like, as we know in our community, $2,000 a month when we start a business is like really heavy in our pocket, and especially when we don't know what we're doing. So as I was building website and everything, I decided to shift my focus on helping what business needed the most, is gain customer. And I thought about what should I do, and I realized that all the customers are there. They are in the social media. If you think about it for a second, social media, it's like a 5 to 7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's always open. The only step we need to do is just to go out there and shake hands, and that's it. After I figured this out, I figured that social media is really simple. It's like, it's not complicated like people think it is. It's really like how I like to say it. Like, if you think about that for a second, there's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and all of those social media. There's your house. Your house, when you open your door, somebody come to your house, there's rules to follow. We have to remove your shoes, or maybe you have to remove your hat or your coat. That's your house. You have rules. And when people want to come into your house, they basically have to follow your rules. And all those social media, it's the same. It's the same way. Facebook have the rules. They have the customer. They say, if you want the customer, just come to our house and follow the rules. And it's plain and simple. What we want you to post content daily. We want you to behave in a certain way. We want you to reply to your comment when people send you a comment. We want you to do all of this stuff. And then we're going to open the door for you. Like, they don't know you. You don't know them. So they basically looking at you, because it's not, we're not playing like a people game. We play the platform game. So there's somebody in behind a computer that have 1 million people, and he's able to just one click send all those people to your business. What is the difference between business A and business B? It's the rules that you follow. It's plain and simple. And that's what I help business for. I help them follow the rules properly to gain more customers to their business. And it's plain and simple. So over the past few years, I started specializing myself on social media, and I just really help, and I actually do those stuff for the business that doesn't have the time to really follow the rules. I really take my time and I do it for the business, and I also teach them on how to do it properly, because they don't need a lot of money to start, like, to promote on social media marketing and to get customers. Like those companies, they charge a lot. That this is actually not the price that I chance, or about how to grow on social media the proper way, how to build a real customer base, how to really engage with your customer, how to, and I'm gonna be there to help you and really like show you how you can bring all your customer that you want in your business, like without even spending a lot of money. And it's plain and simple. So this is what I do. I don't know if you have any questions or like if you have any sorts of issue you're currently having into your business right now over the social media. And I'm here to answer all your questions and help you grow the proper way.
Amazing. Thank you, brother Dali. I had froze for a sec, so I had missed a certain chunk, but I'm familiar with it. So, Sister Janet, you could go ahead.
Yes. I had to say something this morning because Frederick and I had the pleasure of working with Dali. We signed up this week and we're waiting for awesome things to happen because we have the best product that nobody knows about. So with his help, we're going to become the household name that we really should be. So we're looking forward to working with you, Dali. And the experience we had with you was second to none. It's not for lack of trying. We have tried several different marketing companies. And we were like, before you ended, I said, where do we sign? So thanks again. And good luck.
Okay, thank you. And I'm here to help you, so like don't worry, we're gonna take care of each other.
Great.
Great.
Yes, and come back, the floor is yours.
Yeah, so I guess I just from my understanding, I wanted to know how it works for you in the service you provide. Do you have packages of how you post, or how does it work? Say if I wanted to have a social media presence personally outside of my business, or even does that make sense? Can I not have a personal presence, but my business has its own presence and that's good? And then do you post in packet? Like, how does it work?
Like I actually like work on a plan with your business, because first of all, it's not about, we have to analyze the business. I do posting daily. I create content for the business. I do everything actually. I really like remove this burden of a company, because then when somebody start a business, you know, when you have employees, like you want to take care of like the skills that you know the most. Like what you know the most is how to sell your business. But all the social media, you won't just want to bring people in, and that's what I do. I just here and I help you. I create content for you. I send it to you. You're just okay. You're verified. If you like the content, you just tweak it a bit. You can modify it, and then I make sure that daily your content gets posted, because, like I said, what those platforms want, they want daily content. They want you to engage. They want you to work on that, and also I like prepare a marketing plan, a strategy plan on how to grow properly on social media, because we have to understand that let's think about social media like a game. Like it's a video game, simple as it is. This first step we have to reach in order for us to give them all the customer we want. So step one, they say that between 0 to 5,000 members, we're not going to be on the Explorer page, because those 0 to 5,000 followers belongs to the general people, the one that just take pictures and just having fun. They don't want to promote their stuff on all social media. So between 0 to 5,000, they're not gonna push you on the Explorer page. So it's our job to just work our business and go to the 0 to 5,000. Once we reach that, now they're taking us seriously. They're like, okay, now you have 5,000 followers. Then now we're gonna push you to the Explorer page where all the millions of people are there. But when we reach that page, when we reach that 5,000 like boundaries, and they don't give the numbers, it's between 3,000 to 5,000. At some point, we're gonna reach it. Once we reach it, they say, okay, now you reach it, but do you engage with your following? When people leave a comment, do you comment back? How many comments blank have you left over the past few weeks? Oh, you're not doing comments. So why would we push you in front of everybody when you're not going to reply? Are you responding to your DMs? Are you posting daily content so people want to stay? You have to think about that. Those companies want people to stay inside the app. So let's say when you upload a YouTube video and you ask them to go outside the Instagram, let's say you upload a video, you put a link of YouTube video to go outside Instagram. They don't like that. Like there's a way to do it. There's a structure we have to follow because Instagram don't want people to go to YouTube, or YouTube don't want people to go to TikTok. They don't want that. They want people to stay inside the group. And this is why I'm removing all those burden of the company, because they don't know that. And I'm just here and then really reorganize everything and making sure that we do the stuff properly. So yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I have to say, we've started to work with Dali, and it is awesome, like being able to, like the platform that they use to review and approve all the work that they've done. Like it's awesome because they'll produce like all kind of different ads, different clips, and you go through it, you approve, you make your comments, you make your changes, they adjust, and then voila, and it's out. And I have to say, like it's a matter of understanding the formula. But it is also just having the time, having somebody that could dedicate the time to it, because it is like we are all busy running our businesses already. For sure, the nag de la gare, so to speak, is like we do need access to clients. We need business people coming into our doors for us to be able to continue to be in business, so to speak. So, but social media is a job in itself. So being able to have that support to create that visibility and get that engagement, I think it's huge. Yeah, Sis Kemba, go ahead.
Sorry.
No problem.
So Dali, when it comes to for example, I'm in real estate and we take a lot of photos of properties that we're either renting or we're viewing for whatever reason. I have a lot of content on my phone that just sits there and doesn't go anywhere. Is there a way for you to get some of that and then do something with it? Or is it that, like, how does that?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I do everything. You have content, you send it to me. We can we create content over that. We're making sure that you have a full, because what we do is like it's better to have a lot of content, and we know exactly what we pick and what we select for the week to make sure that you post content constantly, because there's some like all the content you have, all the pictures you have. What I do is I create a drive and you upload everything there, and my team, they are gonna like create a lot of content for you, put it in the platform. You're gonna be able to see it, comment, do some change, making sure that you're approved. Once you're approved, we're gonna schedule those content according to your business, like according to your business, and that's how you're gonna be able to like pass the first stage of like social media platform, posting content like regularly, daily. And that's one step that we do. And then there's a lot of like little rules that we need to follow, but like once we're able to like I say, once we're able to run the cart properly, and then we reach between the 3,000 to the 5,000 like followers onto your like different pages, and then this is where the magics come in. This is where like those platforms are like, okay, this is a customer that we want. We're gonna open the customer for her. We're gonna just send them all the customer that she wants, and that's how it works. And it works at 100%. It always works. It's just we just need to follow those rules. That's it. It's not about is it gonna work? No, it's we do this consistently. It's gonna work. And I did it for different business, so many. Even for mine, I'm actually even I'm a side project that I'm working on. I start from zero, and I really like really working it like that, and it's always working. Like I said.
I love it. And I think having that drive, because that was a great question, Kemba, because that's like we have tons of content from all the different things we're doing, and it was just sitting in our phones and our thing. And so now having the Google folder that that Dali's team shared with us, that we could just categorize, dump all the pictures, the old videos, all the different stuff that we have. It's great because and then it's just we see content being produced from it. That it's like it was always a vision of what we wanted to do in the back of our minds, just never had time to actually produce it. And what I like with the turnkey that Dali offers is that some other places they'll have you go produce the content, and then they'll take your content and then they'll share it for you, or they'll do one part and not the other, so they'll promote but they won't engage. Like there's all kind of different things where this is a real turnkey. Like we're giving Dali our raw stuff, he's producing the ads, putting it out, and engaging. It's yeah, a pretty turnkey solution. So I'm really excited for just, again, like having him within the community. I think it's going to take all our businesses from A to Z, because then that's where we really want to go as a collective. It does. Again, I really think we should be doing a better job of making sure we're following each other, liking each other's stuff, subscribing on each other's pages. And again, maybe Dali, this is something, the more clients that you're working with, maybe that's something we could look to doing to make sure that we're all following each other and supporting each other and different things like that. Again, just anything we could do to the team.
And also what I wanted to add up also about social media management, it's not only about, like I said, social media, there's tons of it around it, like really what those companies, we really have to think about, like when we do like a marketing campaign or when we do something, we have to think about, like, I know people like tends to be selfish and we are like, okay, what do we want about our business? But like when it comes to social media, we have to think about what do Instagram want, what do Facebook wants, what do those company wants for them to give me what I want. And that's the mentality switch we have to give. To give you an example, let's say we all have like, let's say we all come together, we all bring 50,000 to the table and we're selling OFC t-shirts. We want to sell OFC t-shirts to the whole community. $50,000, it's a lot budget for marketing, okay? And between us, we put this on those platforms, Facebook or Google ads, whatsoever. We are expecting a double or triple our revenue. But what's going to happen? We're going to put this money to those platforms. They actually going to take us money. We're going to lose the money. The reason why, like I said, they have the power to send the people. And for them, they just see us as a customer that's going to come and go. We just brought 50,000 to the table and then we're going to go, we're going to disappear. That's not what they want. Now, just switch our mindset for a second. We don't know them, they don't know us. How do we build a relationship with this platform? Simple. We start with a minimum amount. You know, the minimum, like the bare minimum. Let's say go $5 a day. We go $5 a day, never stop. We just, every day, we go to the platform, we put a $5 a day nonstop. What's gonna happen is, somebody behind the computer is going to look at your business, going to say, this business is putting $5 a day. We want more money from this business. What we're going to do, we're going to send them customer just to see. They're going to send you customer. Then now it's the time to increase. We increase, they send customer. We increase, they send customer. And this is the full process of how social media management works. And that's how they're going to bring us the amount of people that you want in our business. Like it's when I started to understand this and I started to understand like it's really like we're playing like really their game, we are in the field. And it was like kind of amazing to me because I was like, oh my God, this is actually really simple to do. Like it's not that even hard. It was like, it's just consistency and we just do it every day and we let it go. And at some point it's going to explode. And it's amazing. One day I'm probably going to, one of my friends is a social media influencer. Actually, I started his website. I was one of the first who started his website. And at that time he had over like around 10,000 followers on social media, and he was doing, and he's a vegan chef. He's amazing actually. And when he started, I built all his website and everything. And when he started, and that was a time that I didn't do social management, and he taught me a lot of like what I know today. And I see, and all the tips that we shared over the past few years, I see his page grew from 10,000 followers to 3,000 followers. And this is a guy that we went to school together. Like
wait, you said 10,000 to how much?
To 300,000.
300, Jesus, okay.
300,000 followers. Now it's almost 400,000. And this is a guy we went to school together. We went to basically to school from high school to, we finished like high school together, and till today we're still working together. I'm still building all his website and everything, but and all the process that I explained you today, and this is exactly what he followed. And there's no magical recipe over that. It's just consistency, content, engaging with your community. You do that, any type of business is gonna explode. Absolutely. And I'll just give you all the secrets. Honestly, you don't even need to hire me. You can just go out there. You can just go out there and do it. But me, I'm just here to make sure that you do it consistently and like taking care of like all the burden that people like don't have time to do. And that's all.
Yeah, and I that's what I appreciate about you, Dali, and it's why I felt it was awesome. Like I'm grateful again for having you as a part of the community, because you're here genuinely to help people to do better, to get the visibility that they deserve for their businesses to be able to expand. And like you just said it, you're willing to give everybody all the information for free if you have to, because it's really like however it's just going to help people to expand and understand how this thing works. And I think that's super noble and that's awesome of you as an individual. I strongly recommend, if you guys haven't had a one-on-one with Dali yet, definitely reach out to him to just understand what he could potentially do for your company. I highly recommend it. It's worth at least just a conversation just to see what's possible. I'm pretty sure once you have that first time conversation, you'll be down for more. So with that, so Dali, you shared your info, everybody has your contact information, and they know how to reach you and to follow up. Great. So we have 4 minutes left, so we're gonna start to prepare just to close down. And really I want to thank you guys. Today was a tough one for me. I have one of my aunts is not doing well. She's in the hospital. But I had to kind of I gotta put myself in the mindset. I know she would have wanted me to continue to not fold my whole day like I kind of felt like doing. So I'm just asking if you guys just send your prayers, your love and your light. It's my Aunt Kathy Long. So if you guys just send that positivity towards her and the family, just give them strength. It's a tough time for everybody. So if I definitely appreciate that, and I appreciate you all as members of our community. Basically, and I think I had already touched on the note from the book this morning, which was repetition breeds yes. That was it. It was the difference of being in motion and being in action. So I did touch on that this week. Yes, Sister Janet.
Yes, just really quickly. Sorry about your aunt, but hope everything will, just good, sending good vibrations for the family.
Thank you.
Are you tonight's meeting then? Is that going to be on or not?
Yes, we're still gonna have tonight's meeting. Thank you. I was just about to say. So we started our meetings at 7 p.m. For those who are, the evenings are easier. So we will be back on again this evening at 7 o'clock. Depending, I'm not sure if we'll have Dali live, but if not, then we'll do what we did last week and we'll just play the recording. So if we can't come back again, at least we'll have the recording and we'll be able to deep dive. But thank you, Sister Janet, for asking. And if you guys have any other guests or anything, or people you want to invite that can't make it in the morning, please, you could send them my contacts. They could reach out to me, I could reach out to them, whatever, just so that they're present in the evening if you guys can't make it, but you want to invite people. Cool. So with that, guys, so we're going to close up. As usual, I am grateful to life. I'm grateful to God, our creator, and our ancestors for always making it possible for us to be able to get together. And I just ask that life just continue to bless each and every one of us, bless our businesses, that they be able to continue to expand and grow and continue to sustain ourselves, our families, as well as our communities. Hotep, amen, and ashe, guys. Thank you again, and we will talk very soon. Cool. Bye, guys.